Hello, my name is Carolyn Withers, and I am a patient of Dr. Andrew Persky's. In 2010, I suffered a spinal cord injury, and because of that, I wound up suffering greatly with a Chiari malformation and a syrinx-syringrammilia. I had been to top neurosurgeons, neurologists, pain doctors for, 5 years. And I had not received a diagnosis. I was not a surgical candidate, and yet for the pain that I was in, which was 24/7, excruciating pain, I would have done anything at that point. It was December 8th that I got in touch with Dr. Andrew Persky, told him about my condition, and he had said, come into the office, tomorrow and let me examine you and let me, see what's going on. And the next day when I woke up and I had to go to the appointment, I thought, oh gosh, I really don't want to do it. I'm in so much pain, but I made the commitment, so I guess I better go and do him the favor, be polite. And I did, it was very extensive, the imaging that he had done throughout my head, and it was all pretty interesting and new to me. And I think on that day I was having somewhat of a seizure type effect, so it was even hard to get my head still for the imaging. But after the imaging, I had gotten my first adjustment, and it was the first time in a year that I felt my feet. And it was like unbelievable, like my feet became warm. And
remember what your daughter said?
What
you told your daughter?
I told my daughter, and
she was
like, hold on, Mom, this is great, but let's give it time, this may be something good, but, because it had been like 6 years of living in pain 24/7, and having a grandchild I couldn't pick up, I couldn't drive, and I would have tremors, and I guess the closest thing to describe my condition is that almost like Parkinson's episodes or MS, and there's no cure for Chiari malformation. It's a chronic condition, but after being treated, and I have to say it's been now over a year that Dr. Persky's been treating me in this condition, that I've gotten a quality of life that I'm happy, and not perfect, but I'm happy. I hold my grandchildren. I've gotten a quality of life back that I never thought that I would. There's days I don't have any pain, and when I do have slight pain, it's manageable. And so for me, it changed my life. It gave me my life back. Not the life I had before the accident, but it gave me my life back. And so I never thought, I never thought that the time would come in my life that I could,
So what would you want other people in chronic pain or with a Chiari condition to know?
That there is hope, that there is absolute hope, and to think outside the box. And that's one of the things that with Dr. Persky, that when I first met him, it's like, this guy's really thinking outside the box, which was kind of foreign to me, because I had been seeing all these top neurologists and neurosurgeons and MRIs and CAT scans, and having injections in my spine, and all these things being done. Bags full of medication, and thinking that if this is my life, then I'll accept it. I didn't want to accept it.
How much of that medication are you on now?
Nothing. I'm on no pain medication. None of it. All of it. And I was on very, very high doses of narcotics and all kinds of painkillers, and it was.
Thanks for sharing your story.
You're
welcome.
You're welcome.
Other people listen.
Yeah, there's hope.